Yeah, this is a real thing. ASMR, or Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, is a genre of entertainment that I can only accurately describe as, cool sounds. I'm going to assume most of you have seen the video about it by the funny guy from Target and Netflix, or have at least stumbled across it here on the wonderful website of YouTube, or maybe you've seen the official Pokemon ASMR, because that's totally a thing. I'll admit, I am no stranger to ASMR. I've struggled with insomnia for most of my life. In fact, as I write the script, I slept for like 3 hours last night, but a while ago, I tried out some sleep aid ASMR and it all went downhill from there. My recommendations are absolutely ruined. In recent years, I feel like ASMR has only grown in popularity, and about 3 years ago, Pokemon decided to dip their toes into the pool. So the oldest video in the playlist on the official Japanese Pokemon YouTube channel was actually uploaded to Pokemon Kids TV Japan YouTube's channel. It's around 8 minutes long and features Chespin chowing down on a plate of macarons. Now, I'm normally not the biggest fan of eating ASMR because all I can think about is Thanos talks to you about his plans but he's on his lunch break with some fresh KFC. But the Chespin video is actually pretty good. The macarons sound like they've got a nice texture to them and it really makes me want to go out and buy some of my own. I also like the premise of the video overall because it reminds me of Clement's Chespin from the X and Y anime. And of course the fact that there's original animation shows a higher level of effort than some other aspects of the Pokemon franchise. Not a bad start. Next up is Grimer making a bunch of goopy sounds. Look, I'm not about to bash anybody's taste or anything. I get that slime can sound funny, but this is almost just like total tonal whiplash, going from cute little Chespin having a snack to disgusting toxic waste Pokemon falls down the stairs for 3 minutes.
I've fallen.
And that's another thing, this one is the shortest video on this cursed playlist. They didn't even want to animate any longer than that. Oh, what's going on now? I feel like I'm taking psychic damage just by watching this. Bro, and then he gets sucked into a pipe only for the whole thing to loop again. I can't see this more than once. This is a fail. Click away, click away. Now this is more like it, chilling by a campfire with Charmander, and this one lasts the whole 30 minutes if you're actually looking for something to fall asleep to. It's pretty calming and there isn't a lot to get distracted by. There's also the fact that this scenario not only uses one of the most popular and recognizable Pokemon, but it fits thematically because Charmander was even the one who lit the campfire in the first place. He even moves around in his sleep a little bit, it's so cute. This is also the first video chronologically to be uploaded to the main Japanese Pokemon YouTube channel, where I think they realized it would fit their audience better. In a way, I kind of understand why the first two were uploaded to the Pokemon Kids TV YouTube channel because they were shorter in length and had more going on. The Charmander video would be something that older Pokemon fans would actually enjoy. Trust me, kids don't want to relax, they just want to see funny things moving all the time. The next video is Squirtle's Day at the Beach, and it is exactly that, 15 minutes of a relaxing little beach scene with a Squirtle running around, playing in the sand and water, and some other Pokemon. This one has a certain feel that the rest of the videos actually carry, and I really like it. It's kind of like POV you are a trainer. Your Pokemon is running around enjoying itself while you take it easy and enjoy the moment. It's actually pretty immersive when you look at it that way. The next video is Pikachu by the patio, a cozy scene inside a very nice house as Pikachu plays around. Kind of a similar setup to the previous video, they're both even the exact same length. But I think having a different setting helps it stand out. This totally feels like a nostalgic Saturday afternoon. Though this video does feel more involved because Pikachu is actually making sounds and noises with voice acting though, mind you, and the POV elements that take place even have Pikachu playing catch with you among other interactions. I feel like it takes more advantage of the 3DO audio because you can hear Pikachu all around the house when he's not on screen, and I wouldn't say that this video is as calming as the previous one because of that. But that doesn't make it a bad video, it's just less typical of this type of ASMR. The next video is Hanging Out with Piplup, and it's in the same vein as the Pikachu video, being set in a very realistic looking bedroom as Piplup runs around and plays. It is probably even more involved than the Pikachu video, especially because Piplup gets very upset when the trainer doesn't play with it, having a very cartoony fight over the light switch. But I will say overall it is pretty funny. Piplup does tire itself out halfway through and goes to sleep for the rest of the video, so don't worry. And because this was uploaded during the era of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, it even goes along with the other Piplup related things we were getting at the time. It's very cozy in the annoying baby kind of way, but I think I'd be the least likely to throw it on when I feel like relaxing. And lastly, we have Bulbasaur in the woods, an entire hour of ambient forest sounds and Bulbasaur just living it up. It actually goes to sleep pretty early on in the video and doesn't wake up until like the 12-minute mark. Being an hour in length, I feel like there's more moments of nothing in particular happening. Though that's not a bad thing because I feel like the main draw to this kind of video anyway would be the relaxing environment with a little bit of Pokemon there as well. Even if it starts to feel a bit like the Glimwood Tangle livestream. You know, maybe they should have just called that stream 24-hour ASMR and it might have been a little better received. Oh look, there's Bulbasaur again, and he's back to soaking up the sun. Honestly, this all kind of fits Bulbasaur's laid-back nature. I could definitely listen to the whole thing without even really trying. And getting to see the other forest Pokemon show up and just vibe also along with Bulbasaur makes me want to join them. For real, if I lived in the Pokemon world, I would probably just do this all day. Well, that was quite a relaxing experience. Yeah, the weird world of official Pokemon ASMR. Really, I do like when Pokemon tries out something new without really making a big deal about it. I mean, these videos have millions of views, so obviously a lot of people wanted to watch, but it still feels very obscure. With how frequently we get new main series video games and how intense discussion about the franchise can get, I think we often forget that the core of Pokemon is literally about enjoying our time alongside these creatures as friends and partners. While that can mean anything from battles to contests, it also means taking the time to breathe and appreciate the world around you. Surprisingly, these videos that feel like long periods of nothing are some of the truest to the core message of Pokemon. Except for the Grimer one. So let me know if you've ever watched any of these and which one is your favorite. Personally, my favorite would be the one that gets me to sleep the fastest, which just might be... Thank you to every channel member for your continued support, especially the great Gators, Brandon Mork, Cheeseburger Lasers, Gavnuts, Green Topaz 213, Justin R, Cosmo Zero, Michaela, Quago, Volity, and Pastel Blood. If you would like to support, get your name shouted out here as well as access to emotes and comments, live streams, and sometimes early videos, you can become a channel member today. You can also follow me on Twitter as well for more memes. Anyway, this has been GatorEX, I'll catch y'all later.
Calling all Pokemon trainers! You can build Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and more! Pokemon Mega Constructs. Let's build adventures together.